Hi viewers, how are you doing today? Welcome here. My name is Mary, and I want to share something little that I know about preschool children, especially the ones who are joining school next year. The first timers, or even some of them are not first timers, but because of the long holiday, they might have some challenges going back to school. So, between 3 years and 5 years, those children are in preschool. Some of them are new learners to school. They are joining for the first time, and others have joined school, but because of the long holiday at home, they might experience some challenges going back to school. So I have a number of challenges that I have identified, and I want to share a number of them with you and the possible solutions. So number one is separation anxiety. This is where you find your child crying when you're leaving. They cry when you're leaving. They hold your hand. They don't want to let go of your dress or your trouser. They cling so much when you're about to leave them. So the possible solution is for the teacher to be very warm, to give an instant interest activity that the child likes, or the parent or the caregiver can create a routine goodbye with the child. Like they can have a phrase they say to each other: goodbye, mommy, see you at lunchtime, see you after snack time. You know, the child will get used and he might not really have the problem persist for long. So that is separation anxiety. Number two, the other challenge they show is difficulty in sharing. You find a child doesn't want to share anything. They are self-centered. They really refuse to give anything to anyone, and they cry a lot. They believe everything belongs to them and nobody should touch or even share. So to solve this problem, the teacher can use a timer. For example, you can tell the child, can I have that after 3 minutes? Can you give to your friend after break? You know, or the teacher can tell the child, can I have the toy after you are done with it? You know, just build that sharing concept slowly by slowly in a way that the child feels safe and not harassed. So that is difficulty sharing. The other problem is not listening to the teacher or not following instructions. The child gets really distracted very fast. They you can say something this minute and the next minute they don't know what you have said, or they just seem to ignore whatever you are telling them. They don't seem to care or even to listen or even to act like you are talking to them. They just ignore, and they really know how to ignore. So to solve this problem, the teacher can give very short and clear instructions. Very short and clear. Like, give me your book, sit down, close the door for us. You know, very short and clear, so that they know how to follow instructions or commands. The other problem is aggressive behavior. Aggressiveness can be shown in ways like hitting others, fighting them, biting them, you know, being rough and almost like a bully, you know. You're in a line, maybe queuing for a snack or in the toilet, you push someone, you bite them, you hit them, like you don't want to see someone near you. You get irritated over everything. So that problem can be solved by the teacher should identify the triggers, like why is this child behaving this way? Does he behave this way when angry, when tired, when asked to share? Yeah, identify the trigger so that you can know how to avoid the tantrum. Another thing is the teacher should stay very calm. Stay calm and say the rule. You know, don't shout to the child or be rough. Just stay calm and stay cool and correct the behavior. Number 5, we have speech delays. Speech delays. This can be this can be very frustrating to the child. Most of them, because of the new teacher, the new children, new environment, they might not feel safe or free to talk about themselves, like I want to do this, I feel this, I want to have this. Most of them just keep quiet and they feel uncomfortable. So they don't want to express themselves, they don't want to talk to anyone. They're just there sitting and feeling sad about themselves. So to correct this, um, the teacher should encourage dialogue, talk to the child, say simple words, let the child repeat them, encourage talking, muulize anasikiaje, anataka nini, anataka kucheza na nini, what do you want to play with, and the child will tell you. Or you can even ask him, what do you want us to do? Which game do you want us to play? Just initiate the talk so that you can bring out the feelings of that child. Number 6 is picky. Children could be picky during meals. They might not eat what is offered to them. They want this, they don't want this, especially if the meals are new to them. It's not something they used to be to eating at home. They might not be liking it. They might say, I don't want this, I don't eat this, what is this? So they can be very picky, and some of them can even go for a whole day without eating anything, especially if whatever you are giving them is unfamiliar to them. They would not eat. Some of them would refuse to eat completely the whole day. So the way we can help them is to offer meals that are familiar to them. And you offer familiar meals. And because at one point or another they might have something unfamiliar to them, pair what is familiar, pair what is unfamiliar with a familiar meal. Like if they've not been eating spaghetti at home, you can offer spaghetti in the stew because they know stew, but they don't have spaghetti. They don't know spaghetti, so you pair what they know with what they don't know. It might create a better mood. Something else, offer them in tiny portions. Don't put a heap. You don't want to overwhelm them. Just put something little, small portions, and don't force them. Just let them eat at their pace. And if they don't finish the amount you served them, just appreciate they tried and just accept how far they eat. With time, it will improve. Number 7, we have a challenge that I identified as social struggles. Social struggles is where a child is not able to relate with others. The child stays alone, plays alone, doesn't want to associate himself or herself with any other child. It's just him. He stays alone, he plays alone, he doesn't share even toys, he doesn't make friends, he's just alone. Such children need to be encouraged to work in groups. You can give simple group activities like building blocks, um, puzzles, group activities where they shall work together. 3 or 4 kids to work together. Another one is you can pair a child with a buddy, someone that the child seem to like. You can pair them to sit in class together. And then you also applaud group activities or a friendly move. Yeah, show them it's good, you appreciate its progress. That is how you want things done. Number 8, we have potty training accidents. Potty training accidents. This is where children wet themselves accidentally. You could have trained your child very well to potty train at home, but when they go to school, unaona tu amejisusulia. He knows how to go to the washrooms. Yes, he knows, but somehow he just wets himself or herself in school. This could be because of fear, your environment, anxiety. So it happens. And so here the teacher needs to be very patient, to be very calm, because accidents are normal. For the parent, the teacher should also give regular reminders, like go to the washrooms, every now and then you remind the kids to go to the washrooms. And then from home, the parents is advised to put on clothes that are simple to remove for the child. Usimweke zile skin tight na trousers ziko na zip na buttons, like itamstress kutoa na tena kurudisha. So let the clothes be toilet friendly, just kuteremsha na kupandisha. That would be better until now he gets fully conversant with the school routines. Also, you can be packing an extra pair of shorts or trousers for your child, so that in case amewet nguo zake, he can have an extra short or a trouser or a dress for that matter to change. So those are the few things I have identified. There could be more, but that is what we have for now. You can, if you like this video, kindly like and you share and subscribe to this channel. My name is Teacher Mary. You can even write in the comment section what are some of the challenges that you face as parents, as caregivers, even as teachers, and we are going to handle them here together for the betterment of all of us. Bye bye and see you next time.